Oh, man. Okay, 60,000. I'll have 100,000 by the time I finish this if I do it right. Wait, is this the right save? Is this the impeller? No, this isn't the impeller. Impeller. Did I save over the impeller? I'll be really upset if I did. No, I didn't, thank God. Okay. Um, just dump all... I don't need any of this. We're just gonna make money. Oh, wait, I actually need food. I need 7 food. Nothing else. And then 22 fuel. 7 food, 22 fuel. That's all you need. Okay. And then we're gonna head out to the Khan's Shadow. We're gonna get some mirror boxes. We're gonna take them to the Cumaean Canal. We're gonna fill them up with sunlight. Then we're gonna dump them off at London for mad profit in a single click. If we went to the Isle of Cats, we could also do that. And what you need at least fails 80 to go there and still get your mirror box back and get a profit. If you go here, you don't need the 80 stats. You can just pass them off to the Blind Bruiser. But you have to not piss the Bruiser off to do that. Which means doing his quests and periodically going places you don't really want to. Anyways, actually, I'm going to buy more fuel. No, actually, I don't need more fuel. I'm just going to go. And then I have the Avid Suppressor, right? Please tell me I have the Suppressor. I do, good, okay. So we can just go really fast to the Khanate. And then you'll see, when I get back, when I get back to London, I'll have over 100,000 echoes. I'll probably have like 107. Yeah, the Avid Suppressor lets you go so fast. Turn the light off. Yeah, this is the last thing I'm gonna do. Those things are good for killing for sea stories. Oh, I didn't die. Oh, I'm not hitting the right button, that's why. RIP. I was hitting buttons 3 and 4 or something like that. Or 2 and 3. Almost to the Khanate. But yeah, the most important thing to learn about Sunless Sea, just turn your light off until you have at least 50 terror. And try and get back to London with under 70 terror. And just know how much fuel and food you actually need, so you have plenty of hold space to carry other items. RIP. I'm so tired, I don't even care. I'm crashing into things. I'm gonna buy some mirror boxes here. You can buy them at the Khan's Shadow if you can't get in here. Yeah, just kill the Jellyfur, and that is the easiest way. The easiest place you can always find Jellyfur is right underneath Cumaean Canal, south of London. They are always there in large numbers. You can kill them, get all the Z stories, and they're the most useful item in the game. So I'm just gonna buy as many mirror boxes as I can. If you have more than 8, you're making a profit. If you get as many as I do, you're just being stupid rich. So let's see. Actually, I need to make sure I have 22 fuel before I finish. Yeah, I bought too many mirror boxes. I need to have like 70 mirror boxes. I need to drop some of these off. 72, I think. Need 22 and 7. That's still too many mirror boxes. Okay. So I wasted a little bit of money there because I didn't check it. But yeah, killing the Jellyfur to get the Z stories is the OP way of doing it. Okay, so now I'm going to head to the Cumaean Canal. We're going to pick up mad money. And then we're going to go back to London, okay? Oh, can you shift click? How does that work? I never even heard of shift clicking. Okay, cool. That would have saved me a lot of clicking. I'm gonna leave my light on because, well, no, actually, no light. No one needs a light. Well, I was gonna say, when you get to the Cumaean Canal, it nukes your terror going to the surface. So you have to be careful about that, actually. If you have Officer Lilac, you want to make sure you have 70 terror or more before you go to the Cumaean Canal, or else you might lose her. But yeah, so that was the thing. I would go to London, it would drop my terror to 50, and I'd go to the canal to the north, to the south, I'm sorry, and I would lose a lot, trying to run mirror boxes. So what I ended up doing is I would do a northern loop, and I'd do the Cumaean Canal as my last stop before London, nuke all my terror going to the surface, and then that way you could go to like 90 terror on your loop, and nuke it here down to like 50. Oh, I hate that repair button. That repair button is my bane. I never use it. I never need to repair, and it just eats my... No, stop. How stop repair? Ah. That thing eats all my food, and I never need to heal myself. It is just the worst button. It's in the bad place too. It's right next to the docking button. I hate it so much. Oh my god. Luckily, you can buy food and fuel here. Oh, I was hitting R again, but it wasn't working because I was docked. It doesn't work while you're docked, I don't think. Anyways, we're going to the surface. Spin your save before you go to the surface, because you get save on the way back down. Okay. Now, there was a bug earlier where the surface wasn't working properly. If that happens, we will have to... yeah, you can totally change your keybinds, but I like it there because it frustrates me and makes me angry. And sometimes being angry helps you stay awake when you're been up for 3 hours. I only slept 3 hours, I'm sorry. What I was going to say before that is there's a bug that just came out on Steam launch, or I'm sorry, on the launch, where when you return to from the surface, the background doesn't load right, so you may have to exit to the title screen and come back in. Yeah, the full speed can also kill you if you have it bound improperly. But I just like the repair because I try and run lean on the food. I try not to take too much food with me, so if I hit it in the wrong area, if I hit it where there's no food nearby, it can really ruin your day. Eat up all your food really fast before you figure out which button to push, which is R, again. Put your hands off on the keys so you don't push the right button, which is why you did it in the first place. Anyways, I'm just gonna fill all of these. Yeah, you can load the autosave if the bug happens, but I'm sure they'll fix it soon. But yeah, it takes a lot of clicking to do this. But once you go to London, you can sell all the boxes for like 400p a piece. Yes, you can kill yourself by opening the mirror boxes too. That's fun. You can sell them all in one go at London, or you can sell them one at a time at the Isle of Cats. The Isle of Cats is more profitable, but it takes a lot longer. And you have to have good stats to do the Isle of Cats. You need like 80 veils, I would say. 100 or 90 would get you a better profit than London. 80 ties it. So look, we started out with like 80,000, I think, and we're at 78. So we spend a little bit of money buying these boxes, but the boxes stay with us. We won't lose them, so we can just keep using them over and over again. Ah, shit, I didn't fill all the boxes. That was a mistake. Sometimes I click the wrong button. How many boxes did we have on full? Only 3. I guess we'll just pretend we didn't have them. Now, if you're trying to make money, you wouldn't throw them overboard. You would just fill them on a later time. But for what I'm doing here, I don't need it. So I'm just going to get some more food. Normally, I would refuel on the surface 10 more than I need, so because it's worth 15 on the surface, and it's 20 down here. Except for that takes more clicks. So this just saved you a lot of clicking. Hey, shift click works. But yeah, you can save the whole 5 echoes per fuel on the surface. And you can say it in the food up there. Oh my god, the food is only 5 echoes a piece. 5 echoes for food on the surface. But you have to have a decent amount of money. It's an echoes challenge for that to work. Anyways, we're going to go up to London. And we're going to wrap it up for reals now. and you'll see how much money I made. It's mad profit. Oh wait, I don't want to go this way. Ah! But did you see how I owned that crab? That crab had no chance. Oh man. The average price is a good buy if you have a lot of money and can afford to burn fuel like crazy. Because then you can just make these mirror boxes in like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, however long this took. And you can just get rich. And here, look, here's the payout. Although I have to, yeah, see, I had no say. If you don't have say, you can get in to the port without the exciseman checking you. Although it's acting weird, so I don't know. Sure. So if I was actually doing this, I'd have to go polythreme. Okay. Now I just sell this, and now I have $106,000. That's how you make a lot of money. So I made 20,000 profit. Pure profit. And that's after spending 68 times 200 on mirror boxes. So I still have 250 times that 2068 in profit in my cargo. And I can just run straight up and down between the canals, except for I have to do his quest line before coming back to London, or else I can't go back again. So that's a little annoying, but I guess that's a good way of nerfing it, is making you have to go do random quests in the middle of everything. I would do an Isle of Cats run on my way out there to Polythreme to make money on the way out there, just not to waste it. And again, I'm running at minimal fuel, 22 fuel, 6 food. On a Dreadnought is very low. But yeah. No, yeah, you don't want to refuse the Bruiser. You want to keep him as happy as long as you can, because he makes you some mad cash. You can sell him all kinds of things. The mirror box is obviously the most buff. But if you don't have him, if you pissed him off, you can go to the Isle of Cats. Except for, again, you want to have Veils above 80. I recommend getting the Horizon Codex Legacy right away. Wait, actually, that gives you pages. Which one gives you Veils? Oh, the Miracle Manual. The Miracle Manual, you can get that Legacy by running all the Saltstone, the Sphinx Stone. If you run the Sphinx Stone story to the end as a Shadowed Stranger with no past, you get the Miracle Manual. And that'll give you high Veils right away. And if you can get Veils over 80, you can start running mirror boxes to the Isle of Cats and making money real fast. The other pro strat I've heard people say is you can kill your captain after going to Visage. You can just go to Visage, get captivating treasures that are really easy. Just get an iron will, fill up your will with all the treasures, doing Visage over and over again until you have a really rich captain. I don't subscribe to that theory. I think that's kind of cheats. But to each their own. I prefer to try and keep my captains alive as long as possible. The captain I was playing today was only my second captain, which means I don't get a lot of legacies because I'm not dying a lot. But whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'm going to be signing off. Is there anything else you guys want to do before I go? I think I've been at this for 4 hours. So, anything else before I say goodbye to the stream? Or are you guys good? Oh man. So I'm done for the day. Well, also if you leave your gazetteer open, you'll eat your food while in port, so you don't want to close your gazetteer and sit in port at the same time. That's another thing that's not obvious. Is you'll burn food. I don't know that. Space, do you know is selling your soul a detriment? I can't remember. I think I'm just going to sign off. My throat is going to be gone. But I had a good time. I had a fun time hanging out with you guys. And I hope you enjoyed it and learned a little bit about Sunless, how to play, some pro strats, maybe some quests that you might try and do, some fun things that you can do with it, the mechanics and the Steam launch. Why I think the Steam launch is the best ship in the game. Yeah. Thanks everyone for joining me. It was a lot more turnout than I thought. But But I had fun doing it for you guys. So, all right, I'm gonna sign off. Thanks everybody.